Hey everybody, welcome back to Landshark Garage. If you've been following our channel at all, our first video when we started this channel, our reasoning was so you can follow along as we're working on projects and stuff. And the project we were working on at that time was this big bitch right here. And it's back in the garage, and we're going to be doing a few episodes on it. Went back to the 50s. While we were there, we made the decision that drag racing probably wasn't gonna be something we'd be able to do with all the other stuff we do, car shows, hanging out with family and stuff like that. Made the decision to sell the S10 as a roller. I'm currently for sale. You can see some videos on that. If anybody's interested, you can hit us up in the messages. But we pulled that out, pulled the 3+3 back in, so we'll do a little refresher and show you some stuff that we've done while we've got it apart, just to kind of make it easier. If you remember right, this is a 1977 Chevrolet 3+3 C20 two-wheel drive 3/4 ton pickup. Now you might ask, hey Naptod, what does 3+3 mean? That means that if there were seats in it, which are down in our storage shed, it's got 2 bench seats, so you can sit 3 in the front, 3 in the back. This has got a 454 in it. It's got a little exhaust leak on this passenger side manifold, so we're going to try and fix that while this fender's off. The front fenders are done, sitting over in the corner, just need to be put back on. I need to find a hood. I have one of them located, I just got to go get it. The Rochester that's on here needs a little refreshing, so I'm going to take it to Jensen Auto in Langford. Dr. Rochester, he loves working on them kind of carburetors, and let him play with it for a while and get everything back up to snuff on that. We've done some floor work in the interior. We've got to replace all the rockers, cab corners, both sides. We put a 2-inch drop shackle on it to bring the back end down a little bit. We're not sure how we want it to sit yet. We put the Shin Scraper 3000 on while it was apart, but after looking at it, this just drives me nuts, so I'm gonna have to loosen these and get them squared up. We're gonna paint the frame. Exhaust is good. Got some bounce controllers there. These ones are pretty well trashed out, so we're going to get them swapped out while we have the box off. The box, as you know, is sitting outside with the sides off of it. Sides are stored right here. We're going to do the body work on them, get that all back on. I'm going to take a look at all the rubber on the fuel lines that I can get to here and make sure it's good. There's some wiring issues that run along this frame back to the taillights and stuff that I'm going to address while this is all off. It makes it a lot easier, and then we'll paint the frame just a semi-gloss black. Driver's side, same thing. There's a whole box full of parts there. The carpet is in there. We ordered carpet for it. We'll put the peel and seal sound deadener in like we did in Mrs. Landshark's 68 just recently. Got the old manual windows. Gonna try and get the AC working on this. Like I said, we have the fenders. We have just about everything to make this into a runner. This thing runs great. Exhaust leak's the only thing that really drives the guy nuts. Gonna try and make the AC work. By the looks of that clutch, I don't think this one's gonna work, but we might hook that up and get it ready. This is gonna be my daily driver between this and the 49. This one will have heat because we went through and replaced the heater core and stuff in another video. I believe we've taped that. We've already put the headliner in this. It's got that cool luggage rack. I love that thing. Like I said, we're going to go through the rubber on it. I'm going to get rid of these ugly tips. I just don't like the turn down tips, so I'll probably cut them off while I have a chance, while the box is off of it. Start doing the body work, get that knocked out, and get all the interior put back in it so I can find my storage shed again. Most of this is down in my storage shed, sitting on the floor there. next to the Camaro. That'll be our winter project. But got the bumper out back. Gotta do some work on that so we can get it mounted. Thanks for following. We appreciate it. Like and subscribe. Tell all your friends. The big bitch is back in town. And I mean, you can really see. Hey Jake, what's up? There's about a foot to the wall in the front, and about the same in the back after we put the old knee knocker on there. So moving around it can be a challenge. Probably will be doing most of this with the door open and half of it sitting outside just to make room. I'm gonna make sure there's nothing that needs to be addressed up here before I start putting fenders on. Looks to me like I got to rebuild a bracket here and on the other side, and that temporary battery setup that I have over there is just so we can move it around. I do have the battery tray for it. I just got to do some welding on the radiator support and get going on that. Got the lights mounted a while back. I can't remember if we shot video on that or not. I know we have some of the video on the drop shackles and the receiver hitch. The creative way we drilled the holes for that. I'm pretty sure that'll make the cut on this. Other than that, we're ready to rock and roll. Thanks for following. Keep on following to see what we do. What are you doing? Just hugging up there to keep your butt cool? One of the first things we're going to do on this 3+3 is put in these Beltec drop spindles. Just because the box is off, it should make it a lot easier to put it in. Should get, well, it says 3 inches out of it. When I measure it, that seems like that's what it is. So we're going to do the whole ugga-dugga. Been marinating in some special juice there for a couple days. Hopefully it'll all come apart and this will be easy, but probably not. So we picked up about 2 inches of drop with the drop spindles. We might have to do some modifying there, but that's where we're going to be at right now.